Have you gone through a money emergency situation and you don't know what to do? You were confused, uncertain on what will happen next. Well, I've experienced it the same way and it was really difficult. In this episode, we will talk about the preparation we need in case of money emergency. Here are the 5 key factors on planning and preparing for an emergency fund. Welcome to Infinite Net Worth, a personal finance channel where I talk more about on budgeting, saving, and investing. First, know your why. Just like at work, when you're working on a task, you need to know why. In that case, you'll be able to understand on why you're doing it. It is the same with emergency fund. Know your why or the reason for the emergency fund you're saving on. Think of its purpose. What is it for? Once you'll know it, it will be easier for you to work on the funding itself. Second, know the exact amount to save. This may sound daunting, but it is mandatory to know your amount. You are saving for a goal, and that is your emergency fund. It is just fitting to know your digits. For example, you're going for an international trip. Everything is booked and paid for, like your transportation, your flight, your hotel accommodation, and even the activities that you will be doing. However, you still need to have money as your allowance for your entire stay, for your food, transportation as you go around the city or the place that you will be exploring. For these reasons alone, you'll definitely need money to sustain your stay. This is somewhat similar to saving for an emergency fund, although this one is more strict because this is a money goal. Know how much you are going to save to cover the emergency you've identified on the first factor. Third, set a target date. You must know when you're going to accomplish it. Set the day, the month, and the year. Would it be in 3 months' time, 6 months, or even 12 months? Identifying the target date helps you budget your income better. Fourth, save it in a separate account. You heard me right, separate account. If you have a spare savings account, use it. Otherwise, open a new one just for your emergency fund. If you'd say, I have a payroll account and I can use it to store my emergency fund. Well, I personally don't advise it because payroll account is where your income comes in. There will be tons of transactions in that account, which likely derails you from your savings goal. Open a new account instead, a savings account, not checking or similar account type, because emergency fund must be accessible when needed. Therefore, savings account is the best choice. Fifth, track your progress. This is the best part. Knowing where you're at or how much you've saved for a certain period encourages you even more to push forward and reach your goal. Yes, you've set the amount and target date beforehand, but it feels different and better when you see your numbers while you are on your way to the finish line. So, know your why, know the amount to save, set a target date, save it in a separate account, and track your progress to properly create your emergency fund. And the bonus tip is to create multiple emergency funds. Yes, multiple emergency funds. Not just one or two, but more. We have different emergencies, like medical emergency, house repair, car emergency, and so on. Create a dedicated emergency fund for each emergency for less worry and hassle. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and learned a lot from this video. Before you go, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified in our next videos. And remember, tell your money where to go and live the life you deserve. See you next time.